What's going on, guys? It's your boy Adjen back again for another Path to Nowhere video. And for today, let's talk about Deren's team building and who are the best units to pair with her, or units that can really complement her and make her really shines. So as you can see here in my screen, this is not a guide on how to clear this stage. I'm just here in this broken front line to show you the team building that I'm gonna be using for Deren. So I'm not gonna be using Nox. You can still use Nox as a sub DPS if you want, but I'm gonna be talking first every unit that complements well Deren. So Deren as a standalone unit, as a standalone character, is a really OP character. Not only she deals a fuck ton of damage, she can also deal core damage to the enemy, meaning she can break cores. Pretty strong. She can break up to 2 cores as long as you have the ultimates ready. So, we have here Deren. The very first character that came to my mind when I read Deren's skill kit and how powerful she is that the best unit to pair with her is Enfer. Why Enfer? If you guys don't know what Enfer can does, Enfer can amplify the damage of your teammates, of her teammates. As you can see here, her ultimate skill, Dark Submersion, Enfer puts a specified sinner in submerged state, and then the unit that is in a submerged state gains a 29% damage boost for 10 seconds. Right? So this is a damage amplification buff to your Deren. That is why Enfer is a really good character to pair with Deren. Not only she can do some amplification damage for Deren, she can also break cores. How? You need to unlock Enfer's exclusive prime brand for that one. This one, the Pulse one. This one can deal 2 core damage, but this one can only be used once in a battle. So be mindful on that one. But this one, once you've already used that one, it's already pretty game over. Once the boss gets broken, that is how powerful Enfer is. So if you don't have Enfer, then Saj, I feel pity for you because Enfer is really that good. Next character that I think is also a really good addition to your Deren's team is Langley. S1 Langley. Why S1 Langley? Because her S1 is also a damage amplification buff. If you will see here, her shackled one, for enemies marked with causality, damage taken increases by 10%. So every enemy that is marked by causality, because Langley can debuff the enemy and give them the causality debuff. So every enemy that has this causality debuff, they will take the damage increase by 10%. The damage taken by them will increase by 10%. So if Deren is doing, for example, this boss has a causality mark, Deren will inflict 10% more damage to this one because of the damage amplification buff that you can get from S1 Langley. Another unit that I think is best with Deren is S1 Bayi. Why S1 Bayi? Because if you know that Deren's passive, one of the Deren's passive skill, once you activate that passive buff, as you can see here, the S1, after the start of the battle, recovers 1 movement count every 15 seconds. So this is a really passive buff for your team when you enter the stage, when you start the stage. You get 1 movement count every 15 seconds. And Deren, if you move Deren, she gets an attack speed boost. That is one of her passive buff. So if you are using, if you are moving Deren in every location, in every direction, like this, like that, your movement count will get lower. Some of you might not notice this one if you are not fully, if you are not really using characters that moves a lot. But with Deren and Bayi on the team, they move a lot, especially Bayi. That is why those S1 buff, S1 passive buff from Bayi Shackled is really, really beneficial to this type of team. I also forgot that Langley not only can do some AoE damage, uh, damage amplification, she can also break cores. That is one of our best selling point. That is why also she is here. And Bei also is a core breaker character. He can break 3 cores. So once you activate Bei's ultimate skill, if you move her, she will break cores if they have cores. So all in all, these 4 characters alone, already how many cores can break? Deren can break 2, Emperor can break 2, Bei can break 3, and then Langley can break 1. All in all, 8 core breakers already in the team. And the boss usually only has 7 cores. So you have 1 spare left, but it's already pretty done. I believe the boss should already be dead before it already fully recovers, unless you are fighting a really hard boss in the high risk in broken frontline, or maybe in the dark zone. So yeah, this 4 alone is already pretty darn strong. Not only they hit really hard, they have a really good buff. They have a core breaking mechanics in their kit. The last 2 slot that you want is it's your own preference. Why? For example, you need survivability. Just put in Hamel here, and your team will just will not die. Not really, unless the enemy is really, really strong. But in most cases, Hamel here in the team, the survivability is very, very strong because of Hamel's OP support capabilities. If you don't need another a healer or a HP sustain, then you might want to add some sub DPS, or it's always depends on the situation or the stage that you are trying to clear. Take note that Deren is a physical damage dealer, so do not bring Deren on a magical on an enemy that has a really high an enemy that has really high physical defense. So be mindful on that one also. You might say that Emperor is a magical dealer, but Emperor is here for her buffs and her core breaking skill. The sub DPS that can fit really well with Emperor is either Nox, or if you want, you can add in more core breakers like this one. What is her name? McQueen. Yeah, McQueen. McQueen is also a really good core breaker character. Pretty strong also. Or you can add in Labyrinth, which is already a staple in most broken frontline content because of her refreshing core breaking skill. Core breaking skill. That is why she's really good. If you want some tank, then you can put in what is her name? Demon. Yeah, Demon. Or if you have a really powerful backline character like Summer, which is fully shackled Summer, then Summer is also a really good addition to your team. But all in all, I believe these 4 alone are the main team for Deren, in my honest opinion, and this is what I prepared. This is what I've been using, and it makes wonders. That is how powerful this core team is for Deren, in my honest opinion, ha. If I said something wrong, please do correct me. I would gladly appreciate that one. And I think that's it for me for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it if you can help me grow my channel more. And thank you to everyone who are supporting my channel. I appreciate every one of you. Until next time, peace.